Now, going over to the Culture Proud podcast, you have a child labeling Kamala as a liar in a video and going viral on the good old X Twitter. Now, this comes to us thanks to Andy No, he's a famous reporter. And he says, quote, CNN reporter in a classroom, what's the first word that pops into your head when you hear Kamala Harris? And this is one of the shortest clips I'll probably review all year, but it's priceless. About 6 seconds. I guess it was originally reposted by Trump War Room. This already got 1.7 million views and 52,000 likes.
What's the first word that pops into your head when you hear the name Kamala Harris?
Liar.
What's the first word that pops into your head when you hear the name Kamala Harris?
Liar.
As youth might say, based. Another thing you can tell that's very unusual about this classroom, there's not 58 different flags that are not the American flag. Though I'll just point from this angle, again, maybe it's all hidden in the background, there's actually not an American flag. And interestingly enough, there's textbooks, an even rarer thing. I'm an old soul. I love, actually a hardcover copy of books, why I have a whole shelf of them. But I partially digress. This went, viral at least, got, again, 1.7 million views. And one of the first comments actually comes from Andy No, and he has another one where girls ask, girl, what are your thoughts on?
It'd be good for us to have a black woman as president for the first time in history.
Yeah.
But my vote's kind of still on Trump. It'd be good for us.
There you go. Now, granted, the kids can't vote yet. I got 808 views, or likes, sorry. That was from Andy No again. Let's see here. Mary says, quote, again, these are a couple of the top comments. Mary says, quote, they asked the kid a more difficult question than when they asked Kamala Harris. And that got 3.7 thousand likes. You have some by the name of the right answer saying, oh, up there, hilarious, but can't we let kids have a childhood? They have their whole lives to be depressed about politics. They have 1.7 thousand likes, which, yeah, politics is pretty depressing. There's not a lot of highlights or good things that pop up in politics these days in terms of, them doing great things. This is for left and the right, frankly. But, yeah, I suspect being very actively involved in, following politics is very similar to, cheering for something like the Chicago Bears, like the Dallas Cowboys. Don't get me wrong, they have their highlights. They've won a couple games throughout history, but overall, you just tune in and it's just depressing. Then they say, oh, growing up in the Midwest, I was always told the Bears have a great defense and they'll be good next year. That's a joke because, yeah, they are never, kind of like the city of Chicago in terms of economics, politics. Yeah, they won't be good next year. Statistically speaking, they've been terrible for quite some time. I don't see that trend turning around anytime soon. Apologize if I'm speaking a little too fast. Again, I am actually appreciating the comments for the feedback, and I am trying to work on it, believe it or not. Now, I also have someone by the name of Woke Moments saying, quote, that's funny as hell, but why CNN interviewing a child about the election? Getting 4.4 thousand likes, which, yeah, they got a lot of time on their hands, I suspect. Because again, CNN, I mean, if you look at, winding back the clock a couple years, they got a lot of interviews with Biden, a lot of interviews with Obama throughout the years. And then recently, especially past 8 years especially, that spigot has been turned off. So they need some content. They're hungry. Let's see here. Going down more and more, you have Believer in Truth says, quote, smart kid, she lies for a living. The McDonald's lie is the worst. Why would you lie about a job you never had 44 years ago? Why would a woman almost 60 years old lie about a summer job? Getting 873 likes, which, yeah, she wants to appear to be relatable, which she isn't. Which, yeah, it's a weird thing to brag about. So not to brag myself, but I did work at Cinemark back in the day. I was a cashier, well, concession sales representative is the fancy title. I think it was on my paycheck. I still have the scars from it. Getting popcorn kernels will hit your arm quite consistently. I also have Edsel Robinson saying, quote, the child is better educated than Kamala. God is good, getting 757 likes. Peter says kids in politics should never be in the same space, getting 528 likes. Which, yeah, I tend to agree. I think good to have conversations at the dinner table so kids can kind of learn the different philosophies and kind of the values that y'all believe in and why you believe in them. But frankly, I don't think this is that bombastic. They're not like, yeah, I don't think this is that bad. It's just a school asking them about it. Let me know in the comments if you think this is inappropriate in terms of asking a child their input for this. Let's see here. High Stuff Talk says, I love when kids are asked because they tell the truth, getting 451 likes. True. That being said, I'm sure there's kids in San Francisco where they would immediately say they want to vote for Kamala 7 times over. Let's see here. B. Franklin Spencer says, Kamala equals liar. Says Project 2025 lie. National abortion ban lie. Very fine people hoax lie. will be a dictator, lie. Blaming Trump for Afghanistan, lie. Racism and division by Trump, lie. Never said she would ban fracking, lie. Rally goers leaving early, lie. I will never go over my plan, lie. Police died on January 6th, lie. Bloodbath comment, lie. Trump's stance on IVF, lie. Won't take guns, lie. Trump weakened on foreign policy, lie. Trump friends with Putin, on lie. Trump inciting January 6th, lie. No military in combat zones, lie. Getting 133 likes. It's quite a few bullet points there. So interesting to see what was one of those viral things of the week. And you have a couple more a couple of clips of Trump doing some rallies and just one of the most diverse crowds out there with, was it thousands? Or Trump would probably say, millions of people around the streets watching me drive by, and they had the signs, I have the flags, the best hats, and yet I haven't seen a single Kamala hat. Actually, interestingly enough, there's a merchandise sales. He knows how to move product. I haven't seen, in real life, I haven't seen any Kamala products. I've seen online pictures of like their flag apparently. Let me know. This would be fascinating, especially based on geography. Where are you, and have you ever seen a real Kamala Harris like political sign or product, or like a T-shirt or a flag? Would be especially interesting. But yeah, this actually also one of the most interesting things to happen on CNN in the past couple of decades. See here, especially on CNN. Bar's low though. But let me know in the comments your thoughts, because as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.